So there's a hacker on the loose that's out here stealing VTubers channels. Let's talk about it. The police,
Welcome back,
the
my
sus police,
delinquents. Another
delinquents.
video today, and it's also about a React VTuber in the React community.
Interesting, bro. I ain't, hey, bro, that bunny is throwing it back though. That's crazy.
Alicia X Death. I guess I'm just really in tune with the React community right now.
Word.
But this is an
Shout out to
interesting story that
us.
I think is worth highlighting here, as
Uh,
Alicia has been going through a very hard time at the moment with YouTube. Imagine a creator having a hard time with YouTube.
Nothing
But
new.
their account has been hacked. I don't remember if it's exactly both of them or one of them because she has two separate channels.
Word.
And YouTube has taken such a long time that they are actually taking their AdSense revenue, and this has turned into
Oh
a
damn.
big thing, and more highlighting the problem YouTube has with their customer support, actually causing huge problems as these scammers have taken over a month of her earnings, and as she is undergoing cancer treatment, her earnings
Oh
are kind of
man.
incredibly important. Not saying it's not
Yes.
important for other people, because let's be real, if you're actually using YouTube to help supplement your life, that money's important. Everyone
Yes.
needs a home, am
100%.
I right? But let's get into the story about these scummy as frick. Let's get into it. But don't forget to like, subscribe, check
W
the links
cut.
down below. It really helps me out, guys.
Officer, officer. I see you're still trying. Hey, keep it up, man. It ain't easy doing this YouTube stuff. You got this. Let's go. I need more motivation in you. I need you to speak with more authority. Come on, you a cop. Let's do it.
And comment what do you think. Okay, we are now in the investigation office, guys. Okay, so most of this takes place on Alicia's profile, like talking about it on Twitter. This is actually an important situation. I'm pretty sure she has told a lot of her followers what is happening. But let's start off. My YouTube channels are Alicia XX. Life and Death, they're like separated React channels because logistics. I'm not going to go into that right now. My entire YouTube channel has been hacked, not just one, but both. The person changed my email. Oh, so it was both. Changed my two-factor authentication, and even now has changed my AdSense. That's the
That
thing. She has
sucks.
two-factor on. So
Yeah,
what in the world did they use to actually change this? What lengths did they went to for this when two-factor didn't even protect her? This is my job and income. Please help me and deal with this urgently, which was October 18th, which is 4-ish days ago, depending on your time zones, I guess, but more like 3-ish. YouTube support says it will take 5 days for my account to be recovered.
it's a
My
long
AdSense
time.
payout, the money I make from YouTube, pays out in 3. And that is kind of the problem. So she has
Yeah.
gotten zero income from this. Luckily, she does run a Patreon, and this is why people do say diversify your income, because crap can just happen, unfortunately. Life comes
It sure
around and
can.
tries to bang you in a bad way. The hackers are going to get the revenue for my past 120
Oh
videos. So
man.
across 2 channels, she's posted 120 videos. That is so much. I thought I did a lot. That is so many videos. It's interesting to actually
I'm not even gonna say anything, bro, because I have way too many videos.
see her put a number on it from just 2 channels. How many videos that is? That's more than like 1 a day each channel, like
Yeah,
2 or
yeah,
so.
yeah.
I am really hoping they can resolve this before then, or still pay me what I earned, which we all know good old YouTube probably aren't.
If they
Thank you
change
to
the
everyone for
address,
supporting me. I'll
probably
continue to keep
not.
up updated. And as a lot of people point out here, she is a big creator, over 100k subs. She has a lot of people backing her, 6,000 likes, 4,000 likes and stuff. And YouTube still drags their toes with this, showing that like so many small
Yeah,
creators get
takes time.
completely overlooked
Yeah,
and
they
not
do.
taken care of by YouTube.
Unfortunately.
And seeing YouTube pushes itself more and more like a real career, they really need to get on top of this more. Because how can anyone make a sustainable life or use anything on YouTube for these kind of creations? Because it is built on people making
Yes.
full-time creations.
As I say, nobody wants to make a castle made out of sand. If people found out how easy it is for them to actually lose everything on YouTube, less people will be incentivized to start creating on the platform. So yeah, YouTube 100% needs to get this fixed because if more of this stuff happens, like, and it's kind of hard to even say because YouTube is so big. But are they too big to fail? I don't think so, right? Especially with stuff like TikTok out here and all these other platforms that are trying to get the slice of the pie, right? Definitely, there could be a time where YouTube falls off. It definitely could happen, bro. It's not like it's impossible. So, especially when stuff like this is happening, and you know, somebody hacking into your account and stealing your stuff, that's absolutely terrible. But there's also people on the platform that'll abuse copyright systems to take down channels that they don't like. And YouTube will also drag their ass when trying to fix it. It's absolutely terrible.
When someone can just run in and steal your income. Hey YouTube, buddy, I know someone is logged into my YouTube. That's the hacker. What do you mean you're canceling my account recovery? Isn't that lovely when someone hacks your account, you try and get it back and then they block it because someone else is in the account, aka the person that hacked you? Why? I hate this with a lot of recovery systems. They are a lot of problems in this, but this is what takes the cake and really starts pushing this off. We've replied to you via DM. Also, we recommend deleting your tweet as it contains personal info for privacy purposes. Yes! Of the hacker, and yet privacy things,
Bruh,
blah, blah,
that
blah,
email is
gibberish
crazy.
at gmail.com. Yeah, I'm really sure. Why are they focusing on that? That is so weird. But yes, again, them trying to reach out to them and get this fixed. And yeah, don't worry, it's
This
not my
is
personal
crazy.
info. It's just the hacker who's still logged into my account. I can't believe your docs, Mr. Blah, 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 blah. Exactly. But this is like a creator's worst
noise.
nightmare, honestly. A complete nightmare. Where someone just takes your hard worked and built up accounts. Because not even just money sense, they've probably spent 2-3 years of their life building up these accounts.
Yeah.
And someone just has taken it. It's
And
disgusting.
it's gone. Yeah.
And it's really frustrating when YouTube can't actually help you or drags your feet with it. Okay, there we go. The grind will not stop. I don't have my YouTube channels back yet, but because I'm fabulously petty, I'm doing a hackathon. Just on in my live at
Hackathon?
9 p.m. When the timer ends, I'm taking a week off. The one cheese is real. If you don't know, she has like her fans are like the rats or the mice or something. I've watched a few of her videos. She's a pretty funny young lady. I don't want to say lady because someone's like, you're calling her old, and I'm like, what's old anymore? I don't know. Take me out. But okay.
Bro, old is only a feeling, bro. I just turned 27 today. Some people will call me Unc. I would say I'm still relatively young.
So she's trying to take it as stride and not let the hackers get to them, because sometimes that's all they want, your information or to know that they hurt you. So a lot of people just try and power through, and sometimes that's all you can do.
That's all you
Update
can
on
do.
hackers.
Yeah.
They were booted off my channel, and I can change my two-factor authentication. Big issue is their email's still admin, so they are getting updates on my changes. Their email is also attached to my AdSense now, and I can't take them off it because it thinks they are admin. Waiting for at Team YouTube creators to
you gotta
reply to my
go to
email
Google.
and help me to get my life back.
You gotta go to Google. for
So
AdSense.
curious how this happened, honestly, because obviously she had all the precautions in check
people
to
still
keep
got
her
around
account safe. How the hell did they get into it? That's what
a good
I'm
question.
interested in.
Because if they got into hers, they can get into anybody else's if they're using the same type of thing. I have no idea how they're doing it, but I think we all need to figure out how.
This is going on for long enough, and you really wish, especially with all the, you have to show like a driver's license or ID and everything to get admin of your own account, like for thumbnail uploads and everything. How the hell did someone get into like the admin AdSense without anything? And here we go, as of 2 hours ago, the final update on this. YouTube, you have officially screwed over a cancer patient. I just paid for my meds today to find out that I can't even attempt to have my account for another 7 to 14 days. Do you think it's okay to do this for someone, for them to be hacked by the same hacker that has been attacking others? Apparently they have been. I wasn't aware of this, but this is definitely a warning, because, you know, once some hacking is done, they are not going to just stop at one. They will try and target multiple streamers. So please, everyone, check all your accounts, especially if you're a bigger creator, because, yeah, this can happen to you, unfortunately. I won't have a job for half a month. How is this okay? Exactly, this is kind of the problem here, because it's not even just previous revenue. She's going to be kept out of her account for 2 weeks, no uploads, no anything. And especially seeing YouTube's algorithm completely like
You don't upload for 2 weeks,
promotes
bro.
consistency and many uploads, this will negatively affect her channel, unfortunately, and
will.
it's completely outside of her control. And it's pretty upsetting for them. So make sure to like show Alicia some love, spread this around, and let people know what's happening. And, you know, make your streamers aware that there are hackers about. I know there is always hackers about, but they seem to be getting ballsier, it seems. And I have no idea how it seems they are getting into these accounts. If you're more knowledgeable in these subjects, let me know in the comments below. I'm always curious on the security of it and actually how this happens, especially when you use two-factor authentication, phone number.
Well, how I know people used to get in with two-factor authorization. I don't know if this is how they did it, right? But for two-factor, you basically get a text message on your phone number from something. So how they used to do it is they actually would call like your phone provider, T-Mobile, whatever, and they would pretend to be you. And look, the person on the other end, they don't know who you are. Right. So if you're calling in saying, oh, yeah, I forgot my password, blase, blase, and if they know at least a little bit of information about you, like your birthday or something like that, they can convince the other person, like, hey, that's you. Because how's the other person supposed to know? So they'll just like do, and then give your information away just like that. So that's how they used to do it. I don't know if they still do it that way. And when I say I used to, like just like 2 or 3 years ago, so it definitely could be the case that they are still doing it this way, where they just call your phone provider and your phone provider gives them the information because the phone provider doesn't know who you are. So yeah, that's how they used to do it slash might still be doing it.
Numbers, IDs, stuff like that. How do they actually get past that point that they can change their email so easily?
They
But
give it away.
this is just the main story. It's not the longest story, but it's an interesting story. And I think it's an important story to show of what's happening to this creator and how YouTube is kind of letting them down here with the fixing of it, you know? Especially seeing they seem to be tougher on Alicia trying to get her channel back than the hackers that took her channel. Seeing they got into it what seems way too easily with everything she has in place. So what the hell is happening with YouTube support? Ridiculous. But that's all we have on this channel at the moment. If you're
Yeah, that's
following the
crazy.
Rat Queen Alicia, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of this.
Mm,
And I will catch you most likely tomorrow for the
cool.
next story.
See you later,
And
officer.
don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the Patreon link, all my other channels. And I'll catch you next time, my delinquents. Thank you for tuning in to my yapping.
All right. Well, that's cool. It's good. I would say it's good to have somebody talk about these things in the community. I'll go ahead and drop our sub officer, Officer Arundel. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, that's definitely a good reminder to let everybody know, man. If you're a creator, you're not 100% safe, even with two-factor authentication. Yeah, couldn't spit it out for a second. But yeah, besides like besides two-factor, there are other ways to like try and keep your accounts secure, right? There's like apps that have basically like a number generator, so you could try and use that as well and like have it connected to like your Google account and whatnot. Definitely just change your password periodically as well and like use a super lengthy and unique password. Also, of course, don't use the same password for every website. But of course, not everybody do these things, right? And then like your phone saves everything, but if they get into your iCloud, well, then they could possibly get into all those other passwords too. So yeah, man, it's tough out here, and especially with the world becoming more and more digital every single day, it's definitely going to be tough trying to keep hackers out. So yeah, it just be careful. Like that like there's only so much we could legitimately do as consumers, and it's always up to the actual providers of these technologies and all these websites to actually put safety guidelines in check. But that doesn't stop somebody else from figuring out how to get over it and get through it and then take everything from us, the consumer. But yeah, that's just how it is. So yeah, it's good that this video was made and it's cool that it got sent into my Discord. Link down below. Join the Discord, drop your videos, and I'll be checking them out. It's your boy KhunShawn, signing out.